it. It's 21-3.
Next to score, Bengals 21, 49ers 3.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Come on, fellas. On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
We got this. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's Coleman, able to spin free. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
50 seconds to Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Dalton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Auden Tate, his first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the route is on here in this first half. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Topper!
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes the 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier.
65. Alert 3, alert 3. General West.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Garoppolo. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And he's got some space here. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house as his guys continue. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
44. Here you go. Here you go. Cam. Say. Stop.
Now Dalton. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mixon with it. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, Alpha.
56. Y'all not ready. 56 to Mike. 56.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. He's checking. Crack.
And Dalton to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Here we go.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. What do you need?
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
On third down, here's Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He's coming.
We got 6-6. Pull it high.
On third down, Coleman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Five, six.
Target. Check nickel.
Hey, Echo.
Under.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch out.
Throwing again. Dalton. Got a man open. It's Ross. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First target, first catch, and a first down. Andy Dalton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
It's now 4th down.
Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, exit.
I got him.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Coleman. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Mixon. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 29, Dalton. Open man is lost, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. 4th down, Dalton wants to throw, and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Carlos Dunlap picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Check the backer, check the backer.
White.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. Now this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Not running. Dalton wants to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mixon will try the right side. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
368.
Let's get it.
There you go, 368. Hey, Delta.
I got him.
50.
Hands up.
Dalton here from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They pass up the three, fake it, it doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Garoppolo on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo rolling to his right. Now a desperate, and that's caught inside the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. From the 25 on second down. Garoppolo going underneath. It's Coleman. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A big offensive explosion helped leading them